All right, so we got a set of rails here that we're building for file construction. This is the drawing of this rail. This is as far as we got today with it. So we're focused on this section right here. And the design of this is what I'm calling our M's. And these M's, the important thing to us right now when we're fabricating is the distance between this side of the M and this side of the M, and then the space in between. Then we're gonna come back in and put the center pieces that we have cut a little long, and we have some rolled pieces that we rolled to a radius that I'm gonna show you that we're gonna cut down to fit. So it's kind of a custom fit thing, but we got everything that needed to be perfect and straight done with shims and templates. So these are 8 inches long, and then these are 3 inches long. So our pattern was on the insides of the M's was 8 inches, and between the M's was 3 on this section of rails. And so we started at this end, drop our shim in, drop our spindle in, tack it, drop your 3-inch shim in, spindle, tack it, and over again. And so because I drew all this up in SketchUp, I was able to pull all the measurements I need. I was able to fudge spacing so that everything looks nice and even. And I was also able to pull off of the drawing the radius of these 1/2-inch pieces right here. Now this radius right here is different than this radius here, and had to be if I wanted the spacing equal and if I wanted the two to meet. And so this one here is a 41 3/16 radius, and this one here is a 11 5/16 radius. So I'm going to show you the tubing roller and how we did that. So this is our Bailey Industrial tubing roller, not a sponsor. And I only have 1-inch dies, so we rolled 2 1/2-inch pieces of tubing together to kind of keep the form. The bigger ones I wasn't too concerned about, but the smaller ones I was. So on the floor, I marked out radiuses. On the floor, I marked out the radiuses that I needed. Just put a screw in this crack and measured off of that. And then drew this out from 11 1/4 to 41 1/8. As we were rolling it in the machine, we just kept bringing it over to make sure that we were really close to our radius. And this is where we ended up with this, which is really good. And so as we get to building it, we can test and make sure that we get the right length, and then we can continue to use that piece as a template and cut all the other pieces that we need to keep things real consistent. And that's as far as we are today with this project. Next week we should have these finished up, and I'll show you what the results are.